Bleh.
I watched this on Canopy. It's called The Queen of Spades from 1949, directed by Thorold Dickinson. What a name, Thorold. Like Harold, but with Thor. So you're Thorold. Her obsession with gambling led her to discover a sinister pact that destroyed her life. And I don't think that's not really very well portrayed in the movie, by the way. An elderly countess strikes a bargain with the devil and exchanges her soul for the ability to always win at cards. An army officer, who's also a fanatic about cards, murders her for the secret and then finds himself haunted by the woman's spirit. And that's kind of a bummer that like the synopsis on Letterboxd gives you all of that. It's a slog of a movie, man. Like, here's the thing. I love old movies like this because I love the sets. I love the period piece aspects. This takes place in Russia, but everybody's English. It's one of those situations. Consequently, everybody has an English accent despite being Russian. It kind of reminds me very much of, I don't know if you've ever seen Catherine the Great, one of those great epics from the 40s. It kind of reminds me, it's very similar to that in a way. And they play this game called Pharaoh, which is a card game, and that's how people gamble. And it actually has the bones of a Tales from the Crypt episode almost. And yeah, the countess, this guy is trying to get close to the countess, and he does it through this servant. He like falls in love with her. He tries to make her fall in love with him, and he finally gets to her. He just wants to double and triple his fortunes. He goes to the gambling house. His name is Herman, and night after night he watches them play, but he never actually plays because he doesn't want to risk his life fortune, his life savings. And then he accidentally murders the countess, but she comes back as like an apparition, and she's like, I'll help you. For some reason, she's willing to help him. And so she does. Big spoilers here, but you're not watching this movie for the plot. You're watching this movie for the atmosphere and the sets. And again, it does kind of have like a Tales from the Crypt vibe to it. Like if it was more gory, it would just fit perfectly with like a Tales from the Crypt episode. Spoilers, he triples his like life savings. She helps him as a ghost. She helps him all the way until like the very end where he like is about to triple his money. And then she kind of like tricks him and he ends up losing all of his life savings. And that's the end of the movie. This movie could have been 80 minutes long, and it's not. It's like 100 minutes long, and it's a slog in places, and that's probably why it took me so long. I probably had 3 to 4 false starts over the years trying to watch this movie. This was the first time I was able to actually sit down and get through it. I guess that's a bad way to like talk about a movie like that you're reviewing. If you like old time movies, you will enjoy this. You will enjoy this no matter what. If you're watching this, like the thing about these older movies is that sometimes the pacing is just really hard to tolerate. And I would say that that's true with The Queen of Spades. Still, I did enjoy it. It's based on a play. There was a play and there's also a short story that it's based on. And this is a film adaptation. It's worth checking out. Oh, it's 96 minutes long. Yeah, it's a bit of a slog, man. But still, I did enjoy it. I enjoyed the atmosphere. Like I said, I fall in love with the sets and the costumes, and I could watch movies just for that stuff alone. And maybe it's because I'm really into like production designing and like that's my jam. It's like my favorite thing to do after writing and directing and editing, or maybe alongside of it. So yeah, that's The Queen of Spades.